let's go.
Nice.
Let's go now.
Let's go. Let's go, Miss Patty. Like, let me know. Let me know. De onde is the copy?
I speak aqui.
Yeah. Relax, Patty.
Posso pra cá? É melhor.
This is Brazil. Let's get it. What do you reckon, Patty? Brazil. Here we go then, we've got Patty beside us, we've got all our stuff with us. We're currently on day one of making our hitchhiking journey towards Peru. It's about 65 hours in a car. Ironically, we're at the bus station once again, but this is just the meeting point. So if we were lucky enough to get on a bus, it was gonna be 72 hours. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So we're doing it a day at a time, a vehicle at a time, 2 border crossings, 5,000 kilometers to get to Peru with a dog. We've got Patty's blanket, her food bag, a bit of my electronics, and my clothes behind us. We're leaving a lot of stuff in Sao Paulo here that we'll need to come back and retrieve with the new tuk-tuk. It's gonna be a wild adventure. Vamos, Miss Patty. Let's do this thing. So the traffic's caused the driver to be a bit late. We're just now working out how difficult this whole situation is. Where if she needs to go to the bathroom, we take all our stuff. If I need to go to the bathroom, there's that issue too. Our first leg of our journey is through BlaBlaCar, so it's like a carpool sharing app. I found a guy that accepted us to take us to Assis, which is like 6 hours down the road on our route, which will be fantastic. It'll put us on the side of the highway. If you can hear the rain above us, we've unfortunately chosen the worst day, and Patty's quite nervous, sitting under a blanket here underneath my feet. We just stopped off at this little cafe. They call it Casa de Pão de Queijo, which is like home of the cheese bread. That's a really typical food here in Brazil. I didn't get that today. This is like I don't even know what she said. It's like Peru or something like that. It's like a pastry. That was good. That was really good. I have no idea what that is. It's obviously like a lot of pastry. I think it's a bit of ham and cheese. Yeah, we just got some time to kill. Gonna hook into a bit of food. We got warm. Patty's comfortable. We're dry at least. So this is good. So the server was saying that these are 2 pretty typical foods from here in Brazil. I have had a brigadeiro before. It is like Brazil's own type of chocolate. I've heard Brazilians describe it to me in 2 different ways. They said, one, it's fudge, or it's as well like chocolate on chocolate, like a richer type of chocolate. So we're just gonna go half of it. Very rich chocolate, but it's tasty as heck. For some reason, a little bus cafe has got the best brigadeiro I've ever had. What a way to celebrate leaving Brazil. This is epic stuff. And here we are, just 3 hours after the arrival time. They made it through the traffic. Oi, tudo bem, amigo? Mi nombre es Ryan.
My name is Marcio.
Marcio. He speaks English.
Pode?
Sim.
Aqui
Muito
atrás vai na
obrigado.
frente. Oxe, que isso?
Thank you so much. You speak English?
Tamo junto.
Perfeito. Muito obrigado.
Ela vai aqui atrás aqui.
Lá, se estou com ele, ela. E minhas coisas.
Pode por aqui, né?
Perfeito.
Aí eu vou deixar você assim.
Okay. Your name again, Marcio?
Marcio.
Marcio. And so Marcio is the legend that's taking...
Brother in Leandro.
Yes! Leandro is the brother.
Assis to São Paulo.
Yes, right. So he's taking us like 5 horas, 5 hours. 5 hours to Assis?
Mais ou menos.
Mais ou menos. Okay, perfect. But we're just leaving the bus station here, and yeah, we got our stuff in the back. It's just the 2 of us and Patty, so we're comfy as, looking good. Okay, bye São Paulo.
Let's go.
You did great. You've been doing good all day. So Marcio said, he said, just let us know when you want to stop. We can. let Patty out for bathroom breaks and things. It's going to be a good drive.
São Paulo é tão grande. São Paulo é muito grande, muita pessoa.
Maior do Brasil.
Sim, maior de Sudamérica, não?
Sul-Americano, acho que é.
Claro. Patty, you squash me, man. What you up to? Get your feet just anywhere, yeah?
Posso pra cá?
Relax, Patty.
Posso pra cá? É melhor. Viu que eu até vim devagar, né? Obrigado, bom trabalho aí, viu?
Ele não está feliz. We're just now like escaping the traffic. So that took us like 45 minutes ourselves, which is why it took so long for us to get going on the move. But yeah, it's going to take us well into the night. I'm kind of worried about my brother beside me about driving 5 hours since he's already been driving for like 5 hours to get to São Paulo. I love the flag. Eu gosto muito da bandeira do Brasil.
Very beautiful.
Yes. Little bit about Jack and Diane. It's the first toll point on our journey. First of many since we're traveling so many kilometers, but yeah, journey's going pretty good so far.
Enjoy. Obrigado, fica com Deus também. Tchau.
Come on, pero é mais tráfico, não?
Come on, baby. Like my fire.
So good. So we've made a stop. We're in this little like industrial yard. I wish I knew what was going on, but I don't really know what's going on. Someone's talking to someone. Fingers crossed though, it should be right. I'm not stressed. He's a good guy. Anyway, it's a good spot to let Patty out, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, I still don't know what's going on, but the driver's having a smoke, Patty's having a run. We're living the dream, ladies and gentlemen. Free, there you go, free, you go. Go to the bathroom, go find it. Hey miss, you having fun? This is like the most space she's had to run for a while, so she's kind of on the zoomies there. It's nice to be out of the city though, that's for sure. I'm happy. She seems happy too. Back on the road. It was unknown what that stop was about, but nonetheless, we keep on driving.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
I love. We don't really understand each other, but it's going alright. And Miss Patty is having a good time. Muy boa pessoa em Brasil. Eu gosto muito do Brasil e muito boa pessoa.
Pessoal, tudo gente boa.
Sim, cafezinho.
Mais encontro.
Pouco de comida. Pouquinho. Esta agora é muito bom. What do you think, Miss Patty? No, not out the window. Look up. There you go. How's that? It's good? Free? More freedom. That's all we like. We want more of this. Yeah, so we got her watered, but she's not wanting to eat, so we can't get her fed. But if she's not in the mood, she's not in the mood. She's just chilling. And this is breakfast. I'm trying to refeed her breakfast and she's not wanting it. So I just keep putting it in the same freaking plastic bag and we'll try again probably when we get a bit further down the road. What do you reckon, Miss Patty? Hey, just checking out the sights. Patty, comida. Ay, conmigo. There you go. Hook in. Not feeling it. Nah. There you go, Putty. Your friend arrived and now you want to eat. Good girl. There you go. Hook in. Fun and natural sight. Man, cool. Yes, I'm looking for a pastel and I've got one. Keen. I'm falling asleep. I don't know how old mate's staying awake, but he's doing good. This is a huge spot to get like a bit of feed, a bit of snacks and things. Here we go, some fried stuff. Oi, tudo bem? Que sabor de pastel é?
Esse é carne
Carne.
e esse é queijo.
Did you want something? What the f? That's insane. Never once seen that before. Looks wild. Let me just get a guarana. Let's do it. Do a zero. Feeling healthy as well. Feeling healthy. I just ordered 3 pastels, which is just fried. Relax. Stay. Sorry I had to leave you. What? It's a party loca. Good girl. Okay. Do I need to help you out? You want to come down here first? Come. No, it's a big drop. Big drop. Am I gonna have to lift you out, eh? Come here. Nope. This is freaking Brazil, and we're living it. Ooh! You hear that crunch? A day of the best freaking food so far on the trip. This is epic. Putty, what you saying? The bro and I having a genuinely epic time just jamming to freaking songs in the front. I got a little bit of a plan for where we're gonna stay tonight, but you know, just living on the fly, we'll see how it turns out. For now, this is just what a freaking pastel and a half. This is the carne meat pastel. 9 out of 10, and that brigadeiro, frick man, it's still on my mind. It's freaking 9.5 out of 10. So good. Good girl. Good girl. This was a spot and a half. This one, they call it a churrascaria, which is like a meat shop. Oh, and lanchonette, which is the code for, yeah, you got some fast food in there. And now, judging on how good that meat freaking carne pastel was, let me see how this cheese one goes. So this is just all cheese, deep fried. Let's hook in. Let down. I've had better cheese pastels before. Yeah. This one, it's not as fresh as the meat one. And now to wash it all down with the drink of choice of Brazil. Freaking a bit of guarana. How good. Mate, that hits the spot. A bit of like fried food and guarana, best combo. Back on the road. Holy shit. It's now 2 AM. We were supposed to, yeah, like leave at 2 PM, kind of arrive at our spot at 9 AM. Where the heck are we, man? We're at this train. What the heck? Paddy's on the trot. Cool. It's like a gift shop, cafe. He's on his 3rd coffee for the night. I thought that was a person, but no. Little train attraction on the side of the highway. Yeah, like I'm lost, like I'm really trying to stay awake to keep him company, and I'm like, I don't know how yeah, like I said, he's on his 3rd coffee, so that's how he's doing it. But yeah, I'm ready to hit the sack and get some sleep. I don't know. Wow, it's a museum. Train museum. That right there might have been a station at some point. It doesn't look replica, this spot. It's like, it's kind of weird to be replica. So anyway, yeah, plans kind of, as the next hotel highway I see, I'm gonna say like, hey, can we stop and check if it accepts dogs? Because I'd rather stay on the side of the highway to make an easy hitchhike tomorrow, talking to some trucks, rather than like going all the way into the city of Assis. Paddy's being a little cutie. Rather than going all the way into Assis and then like staying the night where we're really just passing the night if we're getting in at like 2:30. That's another thing. It's like, where's a place that accepts dogs at 2:30 in the freaking morning, that accepts a check-in without a booking? So it might be difficult, and the dude's not staying in Assis either, so it's not like I can ask him to stay at his place. He's like dropping me there, and then he's going off the highway, and he's got another hour and a half or something drive towards home. So I hope that man gets there safe. It's that time of the season, Miss Patty. Come, I wanna take a picture of you. Come, there you go. Stop. Nope, come, sit right there. Stay, yes. Look at you, miss. Little Merry Christmas. I'll get the photo of that and send it to my parents, saying that'll be the Christmas card. I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall. Well then, we made it to Assis finally. It's 3 AM. We just went up to a hotel that was right on the outside of this town, and they don't accept dogs. It's so big as Paddy, so we're gonna go in a little bit further to another hotel. Hopefully they'll let us stay. Otherwise, if not, we might just have to pull up the tent and pass the night for 4 or 5 hours. It looks pretty safe here, so it would be fine. But yeah, Paddy knows we're stopping. She's all over me. Aren't you, Miss Patty? Eh? Goodness. But yeah, my mates here been absolutely incredible, driving us further into the town and stuff like that, so trying to help us out. Whereas I'm just trying not to be a pain and get out of his hair quick so he can keep on going. He's gonna get home like 5 AM. It's crazy. Beleza, mio. Let's go. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, mio. Muito obrigado. Alright then, 6 hours closer to our goal of Peru and this hotel. I went in just before they said, yeah, we can take your dog. We usually don't take big dogs, but like it's 3 AM, so we'll make an exception. So that's really nice. World's showing up. So yeah, this is the room. Pretty simple, basic stuff. Cost like 60 USD for the night. And yeah, the guy was doing us a solid. And I paid the carpool sharing dude like double from what the app was recommending to like split the fee of the fuel, but it was really cheap, you know. So a successful day, a great day back out on the road. Kind of day one traveling again, isn't it, miss? Since the recent chaos that we've been handling. And this is the bathroom, so yeah, I'm gonna hook into the shower there, get some good shut-eye and get out on the road tomorrow. Looking forward to what all of that brings on the road to Peru. Well, we slept good, and now I'm gonna do a little morning walk and find some breakfast. There was breakfast included here, but we woke up too late, so it is what it is. Well, how good is that? After a day like yesterday, for us to see the sun in this heat, you know, it's gorgeous. This is more or less like a well-off town. The prices are kind of inflated from what I was used to seeing in Sao Paulo, not just for accommodation, but foods and things as well. But it is what it is. It's a nice spot, and this is the city center. Bit of a cipher breakfast. What do you reckon, Pati?
Posso entrar?
No. No, tá bom.
Aqui, Pati.
Put you on a little tree. This place behind me reckons they got the best açaí in Brazil. We'll go check it out. That'll be a nice little breakfast for us. Sit, Patty. Stay. Good girl, stay. Here you go. Good girl. Just stay.
I have no idea what cupasso is. But
600 mils. But the best? Probably. And this is like if you wanted to get things put on top of your açaí, this is where you could get that as well. No, I think this is the go. I reckon it's a new mix, nova formula. Tudo bom?
Oi, tudo bem?
Tudo bom. Essa é boa?
Oi?
Essa é boa?
É açaí e o cupuaçu junto.
Que é cupuaçu?
Não entendi.
É açaí e cupuaçu.
Ele é um creme.
Ah, esse é um creme?
Ó, esse aqui é só o cupuaçu, no caso. Ele é um creme. É só o açaí, aí seria esse aqui, ó.
Ah, ok. Não, é só boa.
Pode
Sim.
ser aquele?
É uma mescla, creme e
Isso.
açaí. Perfeito, obrigado.
Beleza.
There we go. So got Patty hooking into a bit of breakfast. Hopefully, yeah, she's in an eating mood. That's good. Yeah. Before we start packing, we got an hour before we check out. We got home. Thought I'd get the aside and review a bit of the footage from yesterday. This should be interesting. If it's ice cream and açaí 50-50, I'm gonna be like, well, this isn't so much a breakfast meal, but we're gonna go to the açaí first with that freaking terrible plastic spoon, but it is what it is. Mediocre açaí, unfortunately. And then, right, so the açaí is quite icy, and then obviously the cream, more creamy, it's easy to pick up, but frick, that's like a fruit, but I don't know what it is. That's why I'm really confused. It's a creamy fruit. It's kind of tasted like passion fruit. Maybe someone, like a Brazilian legend in the comments, can tell me what the heck cupuaçu is, but nah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Bro, my hotel is wilded. It's like a Portuguese style hotel, I guess. So that must be some typical music from Portugal. I'm loving it. I'm having a great day. I'm very happy. We're going to the gym now. We got a 2-hour extra checkout time, so they've got a gym, I found out. They got a pool as well and a sauna. It'll be nice to use it, but I don't think I'll have time. The editing went over well. Like, I'm happy with how the footage looks and sounds. Just a basic setup of a gym. We'll be able to get something productive out of this.
Man, I said I was not gonna have enough time. I thought I was gonna do some more editing or something. But nah, frick. It's rare that I'm like in a place this nice. And it's like, I gotta make the most of it. Finish at the gym up there and then in the pool. Frick, life's pretty good, man. I'm just letting Patty rest for a little bit more as well, since she was just, yeah, obviously looking alive last night in the truck. She didn't get to have much rest on my lap. Things are good, so yeah, just gonna do this pool thing, pack up, and then head to the closest highway gas station and try to find a ride down the road. Goodness gracious, where are we going? 0. I don't know why, but the setup today is heavier. But yeah, we're all set. If I was coming up to you and you're a truck driver and you see all this, would you be letting that little cutie dog and myself in the cabin of your truck? I hope so, because that's what we're gonna go ask for. Well, I believe we just missed something spectacular. Obrigado. Dois. Obrigado. Está lindo assim. Pode passar mais? Claro.
150 dólares. Essas moças aqui estão sendo expostas ao horário. Então, Manuelzinho, da Ilha da Madeira.
Especial. Bye.
São 7 malas de viagem.
I think we just missed it. It looks pretty spectacular. It's a weekend now, so they've got jumping castle and things. It's a lot happening.
Toda vez que a gente faz espetáculo,
Ah man, every day on the travel is just something. When you're out on the road, when you're not like in just the city center in the touristic zones like we've been, so this is exciting. Time to figure out a plan on how we get into this gas station. It's probably going to be an Uber. Obrigado de sair con nosotros. Obrigado.
Porque um pouco Uber leva, você sabe, né?
Claro, sim, é difícil.
Fui uma vez em Palmital.
Ah, sim? Palmitão? Que é isso?
Hã?
Que é Palmitão?
A cidade que você vai, não é?
Ah,
Você vai pra onde?
é de estação de serviço. Que dia, pode?
E você é de qual país?
De Austrália.
Austrália. Eu sou doido pra morar lá, acredita? Eu tenho um sonho de ir pra lá.
Eu gosto aqui mais.
Gosta aqui mais?
Sim. É lindo aqui.
Aqui é bonito aqui.
Que boa. Good girl, Patty. Having a good time. Proud of us. E não é...
Aqui é onde vai no banheiro.
Sim?
É.
Não é muito pessoas.
É.
Oh no. This is shit. Aqui é na direita.
Beleza, vou lá trabalhar.
Obrigado.
Falou, boa sorte, vai com Deus, viu?
Muito obrigado. Ciao, amigo. Ciao. So this is, I guess, the reality of hitchhiking now. We're really living it. Been Ubered to the gas station where now we try to hustle a ride to maybe Campo Grande and then maybe even to the Bolivian border. But that's about 10 hours away now from where we are. Well, we've got a really slow number of people coming through. Just gonna play the waiting game, I guess, and ask around. Oi, tudo bem, amigo? Tudo bom? Perdão, amigo. Eu saí do Rio de Janeiro e caminhão choca em acidente. Agora eu quero ir a Bolívia para comprar novo carro. Você vai para Presidente Prudente ou Campo Grande, que vai com você?
Não dá.
Não?
Aqui tá cheio de...
Ah, ok, tá bom. Eu pode pagar por gasolina também?
A gente não chega a passar por Presidente Prudente.
Você não?
Não. Quer ver aqui, ó?
Não, sim.
Não tem espaço.
Não há problema.
Tá bom?
Sorte, meu. Tchau.
Foda que eu tô carregado de grandeira aqui
ok,
dentro.
não.
Foi pra São Paulo comprar umas coisas.
Ah, ok. Não, tudo bom.
Beleza?
Beleza, meu. Tchau. Yeah, that's just the reality of it. We're asking a lot for what we're trying to do. So we just have to get lucky, I guess.
Espera ali em cima, ali conversa com eles lá do caminhoneiro.
Esperar lá. Ok, obrigado. So just see now, there's a truck stop behind the station, but there's a lot of trucks like sleeping, you know? Like obviously I'm not gonna just knock on some doors and stuff. I might have to wait at the exit, literally at the exit, so that when I can like ask them when they're leaving and when these cars are leaving maybe. Sim, são Doberman. Ela é de Bolívia também.
É?
Sim.
Ai, que linda.
Sim. E você mora em Assis?
Não, eu moro em Ribeirão Preto. Eu descarrego aqui.
Ah, ok. E amanhã você não vai a Campo Grande ou algo assim? Bueno, boa viagem, meu.
Obrigado.
Tchau. No luck. It is what it is. We're gonna head up. At least like Brazilians are freaking positive, so he couldn't take us because he's stopping and staying in Assis, which is where we stayed last night. But he was really happy to see the dog, and I'll give you more water. You're chilling. You're good. Relax. Yeah, you can.
Bolivianos.
Bolivianos
a placa do caminhão.
Ok.
A placa Bolívia você vai
claro,
direto.
Placa,
Isso,
sim.
é.
Melhor.
Eles passam aqui direto pra cima.
Ok, muito
Você
obrigado.
já fala a linguagem deles?
Sim. Perfect, amigos. Obrigado. Those three guys, they really weren't cold from the start or anything. They're saying it's kind of too late in the afternoon, and they also said like look for the Bolivian number plate on the trucks, and that way you can find a Spanish-speaking legend to take you all the way. Okay, tudo bom, obrigado. I'm holding up traffic now. He's a good guy, they stop. Well then, as much as we're kind of in the shit right now, the good thing is we're together, isn't it, Miss Patty? As long as we're together, everything's alright. Dios, en la tarde também.
Sim, passa muito, passa por aqui.
Okay, okay. Man, it's almost like I could fuck around with cars, like going an hour, going 3 hours, going 6 hours. But if we're in the right spot, it's like we've got to go for the jackpot of just trying to find a Bolivian truck to go all the way, you know? Because we've probably asked like 20 people, cars and trucks, and more trucks than cars, and yeah, no one's even going. I found one person going Presidente Prudente. That's 1 hour along this highway. It's like, what the heck's going on? Come on, please, relax, stay. Come on, you good. Pronto. I'll sit right here, okay? Time to get some food. I'm kind of tired. The biggest miscommunication in my life. I got some food, and I don't know what it is. That's awesome. I thought it was just a soup, but this is better than a pasta, which is what I could have got. Little patin, a little bit of. I'll give you something in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just thinking about how the same poison that took us out, regarding like, I'm asking trucks to help us after a truck ended our journey. Not ended, but put a pause on it, you know? At the same time, I don't like to be asking for help. I like to be independent. This whole journey, especially with the dog, right? It's a very solo journey. It is what it is, but let's hook in, eh? What do we got here? There's like several different meats, a bit of rice underneath, and a couple veggies. This is, oh man. That is like melts apart meat. Looks good, smells good. That's good. So we got the Corinthians playing, which is the São Paulo team versus the VIT. Pretty good game so far. Epic freaking meat platter, and Patty's being so good, we're gonna give her some. Sacrifice the last piece of meat, because this little one's being a little legend. What are you saying, Miss Patty? There you go. You like that? That's good? Delicious. Perfecto, amigo. Obrigado. Getting tired, the sun's going down. Just occurred, like, the guy was nice, he genuinely wanted to chat, so, but he's going the other way from where I'm trying to go, but I'm already tired. Obviously, getting to the hotel at 4 AM was cooked last night. Nonetheless, while the sun's still up, we're gonna keep trying. Tudo bom, amigos? Você vai a Bolívia?
Eu não.
Não.
Eu sou da oficina.
Campo Grande?
Eu sou da oficina aqui.
Ah, ok.
Faço motorista.
Claro. No go. Tudo bom? It's tough. Sun's shining. Like, it could be pissing down rain. It could be far worse, you know what I mean? But yeah, we got some nice grass, freedom for Patty. Got food in our stomach. It's not too bad. It's like, we're not stressing, you know? Essa, what you saying? What you saying? There you go. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, we haven't had all this grass for a little bit. Free. Sun setting truly is, and I'm cooked. It's been a big day and we've gone nowhere. Oh, how good. I'm hopeful that we find some Bolivian legends tomorrow. If they're like coming through in the morning, you can ask a bunch of people, and yeah, you just need one, and we're kind of going for all in on the jackpot, trying to get a potential 30-hour ride with one person. Wouldn't that be cool? Pretty wishful thinking though, I think. Well then, legends, we're calling it quits. We're going home. Here we go. We got the Uber here. Sim.
Não,
Já.
É porque eu ia falar pra você cancelar essa corrida e pagar fora a parte pra mim, porque deu muito pouco.
Como?
Deu muito pouco o valor, entendeu?
Não entendeu, não. Como? Como sim, entendeu, pero você não fala isso, por que fala isso quando eu estou dentro do carro?
Não, tranquilo, bora.
Ok.
Tem uma FM, Assis, São Paulo.
And that's the Uber there, now leaving, and just on my left is the hotel where we woke up in. I do feel like a wasted day, of course. I do feel like, oh, we could have just stayed and edited and chilled without freaking doing what we did, but we have to do this to succeed now on our journey.
Yeah. That's how you know it's been a big day. When you can't wait to be lying down, you just gotta do it in the hotel. Yo! Look at that. That's a pasteleria.
Care bomb. We are treating ourselves tonight, man. Bit of Brahma. It's a mad typical Brazilian restaurant. Everything down to the tables, yellow walls as well. It's just a pasteleria. So we're getting another pastel, but because I had a big feed tonight at the gas station, we're getting a dessert pastel. I've never tried that before, ever. So keen to see it. We're getting a Nutella and banana and a couple of beers. Fuck. It's pretty good.
We'll check that out, guys. Where you at, Putty? Up. Come, Putty, up. No, no, up. There you go. Big day benefits is what we call this. Big day benefits. It's been a big day, so you can be on the bed. You're already on the bed when I went out to get dinner anyway. Loca, stop acting freaking innocent. Anyway, we've got the Skull Brazilian beverage of choice. Oh, that is heaven in a box. A dessert pastel. Gonna screenplay some Netflix up there in a sec. Chill out with the dog. One bite. Let's hook in. Come on, man. 10 out of 10. What is this? What is this invention? Brazil, look at that. Nutella, banana, in fried bread. This is right up my alley. 10 out of 10. Pastel heaven, man. It's kind of well needed. It's never a bad day on this travel. I don't know about that, man. I'm talking out my ass. Fucking, I'm on cloud 9 over the moon about this pastel purchase. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, legends. It's been an episode and a half. Gonna call it there, eh? What a day, what a day.